What's up? What's up? What's damn, I can't even get my words out. You feel me? I just want to come on here and give y'all a little reading, you know what I'm saying? This is for a worldwide collective. It's a worldwide collective when it come down to spirit, you feel me? What you want to say to them? Let's get personal. Let's get real. Let's get naughty. You better not cry. You better not shout. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's coming to find if you're naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Hey, you better not shout, you better not cry, you better not pout. I'm telling you what, Santa Claus is coming to town. Let me tell y'all something. Don't let a pussy hoe tell you shit about your guidance. Don't let a pussy nigga tell you shit about your guidance. Don't let a nigga gaslight you. Don't let a bitch gaslight you. You feel me? Because the guidance you feel, what gets revealed, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then when they revealed and the mask fall off, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? After that, it's completely up to you and what you want to do. If you want to have hope in that shit, have hope in that shit. You feel me? That's the bottom of the deck. That's the top of the deck. If you want to have hope in them illusions and shit once they get revealed, do that. It's your world, baby. We living in it. We living in it. You know what I'm saying? Hermit mode. So you can get into this high priestess, make you a decision, water that decision. You feel me? Fuck what done left. Yeah, fuck that family shit. You know your self-worth now. And that's what hoes be mad about. You know what I'm saying? You hoes be mad they can't stand alone in a dark night of the soul. Hoes be mad they can't evolve. Hoes be mad, and I don't understand what I say. Hoes be mad they can't evolve. Okay, God, okay. Clean the cups. Bitch ain't got no type of feelings, ain't got no type of emotion, ain't got no type of will to walk away from shit. And hey, I know I'm that hoe sometimes too, my goddamn self, but let me tell you. When enough is enough, bitch, it's enough. Hoes be mad you solid in your mind frame. Hoes be mad you resilient. Hoes be mad because you can walk away from shit no matter how much your shit has been spilled over. And what I feel like what is given is that people take advantage of your pain and your hurt. The things that you tell them, they take advantage of. They take advantage of your kindness, your sweetness, your vulnerability, your transparency. They hate it. And you know what else I noticed this woman in? It's a whole lot of red out here. I mean, you definitely in your belief system. You definitely standing solid on what the fuck you believe and what the fuck you feel like you should receive. You know what I'm saying? Even though you get a little wearisome because you don't see it as fast as you feel like you should see it. But that's natural. That's natural for a human. So don't beat yourself up about that. Weary not though. Cast all your cares on him. Because he loves you. He's fighting for you. What you got out of this deck? What needs to be done in our actions? What can be done in our actions? What do you want to expose in our actions? Because again, like I said before, there are these spaces that do not want to change. 4 of Swords, 4, protection, balance. There's also red and yellow here. All of these cards just want to fly out like that. It's the wind for me. When it's cold outside, I've got the muffin man. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. 4 of Swords, what is that? Because this is cards, Magician, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. This, from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Cups, is given that there is, maybe you are about to receive your manifestation. So what you need to do is stay solid in your mindset. Stay solid in this new view. Stay your new boundaries, your new foundation. Stay solid in that. You're definitely, somebody is probably much like me and finna come up on a car, or just finna come up on a whole bunch of luxury things for free. Even though it wasn't for free, because it was a lot of things that you had to let go of. It was a lot of things that you had to go through to get to this shining star. 1 second, y'all. It's a whole bunch of distractions now. It's the win for me. This is also giving me very much my masculine energy, but not like my masculine, but like my divine masculine, which has been so tapped into my energy. And then this type of car that he was last driving. Yeah, I think I just really need to, like, you and me need to really stick to our guidance, bitch. Like, and the difference between the guidance in this deck and in the witch deck, this guidance I feel like is way more accepting. Like, your masculine energy is way more accepting of the balance than your feminine is. And I think your feminine just really be, maybe it's the emotional aspect of her. Because even in this deck, they show tower cards, and it's mask and it's red. Which lets me know that this is, and then even for the lobster. I'm gonna look up what the lobster spirit animal is, but I know that the lobsters, you know, as a defense mechanism, they pinch. You know what I'm saying? They also have this hard exterior, but they're very soft and gushy on the inside. You feel me? And then it's emerging from the water. So, you know what I'm saying? It's possibly you even going through this transformation where you have put up this exterior, but you have allowed yourself to be soft on the inside because you listen to the guidance that comes from inside of you. You know what I'm saying? You have allowed yourself to become more comfortable with allowing your feminine to lead instead of being always in your masculine. Again, and this took time. There were a lot of things that you had to let go of. There was a lot of things you had to learn. There were a lot of arrows and snares you had to go through. But that is in your money. The Hierophant, authority. Yes, you had to, yep. You had to cast down that inner critic. You feel me? That inner critic, she was getting a little too cray-town. It was getting a little too cray-town. I'm going to say it because we don't want to be gender specific. Yeah, it was getting a little too cray-town about your mindset around your money and how you wanted to manifest your money. But what I see here is that I hear your purpose is definitely to use your throat chakra there because of the fact that there is a lion there. Lion, tigers, bear, whatever the fuck. It's a fierce animal right there on your throat chakra. Therefore, use that bitch and it's aligned to the money. Therefore, your voice is your power. Your voice is your power in the dynamic that you speak on what you believe in. Did I not say that on my TikTok? Y'all gotta go follow my TikTok, y'all. Like, for real. I said that on my TikTok for Pal 1, I believe. That, ooh, and then there goes the wasp. A big mother lover, too. Woo, that motherfucker is big. I wish I could turn the camera around and show y'all. I can't. Fuck, I lost it. That was a big old... No, I ain't losing. Maybe it's not for y'all to see. I gotta look up what that wasp means. You know what else I gotta look up? Why the fuck my skin is itching? It's giving leprosy. Infection of the skin or something. The detoxing of my skin, possibly, maybe. Because of where it's at. I got them right here on my wrist right here. It's like 3 little, like a triangle. Then I got them hoes around my elbows right here. Ugh. Is there anything else you need out of this deck? That's it. Is that it? So yeah, stay firm, stay steadfast and unmovable about your foundation. communicate that shit, because as you communicate it, you heal yourself just as you heal others in the collective that are in the same wavelength as you. So let's get these wisdom cards so we can get a better understanding of what wisdom do we need to acknowledge right now. What previous knowledge are we not acknowledging right now that you are calling us to acknowledge right now, God? Spirit. What wisdom are we not acknowledging right now that you are calling us to acknowledge? What wisdom are we not acknowledging right now that you are calling us to acknowledge? Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Exodus 14:14. Hold your peace. You do not have to fight a mother-loving thing. That means you don't gotta prove yourself. No! The devil is busy! I was struggling with last night. Something bad happened. I just start being so negative, cussing, all this other stuff. Not today. Not today. But I peeped the scene. Feel me? You know what it's giving? I'm gonna show you what card flew out. So it says confrontation. And it's so funny. God just really used me in the midst of adversity. When my card flew out, I was finna settle for the fact I couldn't find it. It is what it is. Because mind me, this wind didn't pick up until this other lady walked by. And I'm already looking at her like, I want to speak. I want to say, hey, it's that big old wind came and it flew my card away. And I couldn't find it. So it's like, fuck it. So I get to thinking, my mind automatically goes to the fact that you subconsciously sent a big ass wind of energy. Because again, this is a while ago, a man drove by to me. Are you reading cards or something? Yeah, I am. Bye. Now this older lady comes up. Because again, this is something untraditional, y'all. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy. But, you know, the test for me was what type of confrontation reaction was I going to have? God, you're fixing me. Because, like I said last night, I just really had to acknowledge that my mindset is so negative to an extent as far as taking shit so personally. Like, bitch, I take shit personal, and it is personal because people be knowing what they doing. So, boom, I said the creative wonderment because it has follow your passion. This is what the fuck I'm passionate about. People always attacking me about my shit. So I don't know if you get attacked about your shit, and then and that's so crazy too, because I had asked another woman that it has a business already, and she was a feminine. Basically, I just said she was a woman. I basically asked her, how do you deal with X, Y, and Z when it comes to holding your business? She was like, I just take it day by day, and I just got to keep myself motivated. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's something, I don't know, maybe those words, all of them words needed something, like as far as when it comes to choosing your battles wisely, don't even fight them hoes. And that's gotta hear you. That's the space I gotta get to as far as choosing my battles. Like I said, you can choose to speak up on stuff, but at the end of the day, that only lessens your value, and that makes that person win, and you give your power away. Because now at the end of the day, when you can choose not to give a fuck what they're talking about, because at the end of the day, everybody's words is a reflection of themselves, which is so weird to say, but at the same time, that's just what it is. Because again, you can only speak from an experience that you have done, or you know what I'm saying. But I mean, at the same time, you can't really speak from an experience that you have done. I mean, because of the fact that you watch everybody else go through experience, so you can speak on what you have, and even that in itself is an experience. You experiencing somebody else experience something. So I don't know, y'all. It's really weird. But what else do you got, Lord? So right now we have pick your battles wisely. Therefore, fuck what a hoe talking about. Fuck what a nigga doing. Pick your battles. Pick your battles wisely. Know when to stand up for yourself and when not to stand up for yourself. Oh, that looked like a venomous spider. Let me tell you, that hoe was jumping around too. So boom. Maybe that's what that's about. Rise above your tribulations. That's in my TikTok reading as well. As you get higher in the spirit, there are going to be new demons. It's also giving Cinderella. I don't know if anybody has felt like Cinderella. That's who I always felt like, even though I had never really seen her movie. The only movie that I would see, and I think that's why I felt like Cinderella, was the one with Brandy in it, where she's literally the eyeball in the fucking family, even though it was her family. You feel me? Like, it's so fucking weird. But you know, she was Cinderella, baby. She was the chosen one, bitch. She was the magical one, bitch. Like, people didn't understand what the hell was going on. Look at the spider. Hold it up. Ooh, and then I don't know, all of these bugs, as soon as I get to touching it, they get the hell on. But anyway, somebody's not going with the flow, and you really should let things happen. You are in this very defensive space where you want to prevent X, Y, and Z, and baby, you can't prevent X, Y, and Z, because you know what you got to realize is that your guidance comes in as you are able to receive it. So if you keep yourself in a preventative frequency, then you ain't gonna ever receive the guidance to be divinely protected. You feel me? That's why you gotta go on vacation and by yourself. Go on vacation and by yourself. Go hear yourself. Go live out your life to the fullest by yourself. Don't be affected by nobody else. Go, you know what I'm saying? Just go. I don't know. It's a lot of nature here, so I don't know if you want to go to where it's some mountains, or if you want to go to where it's a beachhead, or if you just want to go to where it's like a equal part of that scenery, where it's like, I don't know, it's just like a lot of green here though. Maybe you need to eat greens. Is there anything else? What other wisdom can we use right now? Is that it? I think that's it. So the dragonfly. Look up their life cycle, because they're kind of similar to a butterfly, except in the sense I don't think they go through a caterpillar phase. Allow your magic to come through. Tap into your chakras. Understand yourself better, whether that's getting in touch with your cycle. Yep. Understanding the spiritual animals that you're seeing. You're possibly seeing a lot of spiritual animals along with spiritual numbers. I hear but I see a lot of the birds, and maybe that is more so of what your spirit animal is, are birds. The birds, the moon, getting in touch again with the moon cycles and how that is reflective to your cycle, your emotions. You know, just get more in touch with yourself so that you cannot be moved. And boom, that's another aspect to gaining trust. When you get in touch with yourself, you cannot be unwavered out of yourself. You'll see the attacks, you'll see the signs of what's trying to get you out of your element. And again, as you go higher and higher and your vision gets better, bigger and bigger, you know, you're just gonna have to learn these different tactics and shit, understanding and accepting. That's all it is. You feel me? Again, there are a lot of colors here. We have some blue, which is kind of really teal. We got some yellow. We got yellow. It's kind of mixed with some green. Ooh, it's really giving like addictions, and I don't know who else is having like a weed problem, and you want to give it up, or you are in denial about giving it up, or you know, I don't know. Maybe you just really don't want to give it up. I don't know, baby, but maybe it's just for a break. I don't know. You never know. Maybe you go on this break and you might not ever want to smoke again. But I think it's time for you a break, just so that, again, you can come into this this reflective phase of what your year has been, because again, we are finna close out a year, another year, go into a new year, and you know, it's just time to reflect. And but that's possibly what your vacation is really about too. Instead of just going out, you know, I know New Year's is coming up and a lot of people want to go out and shit. Maybe instead of going out, you create a space for yourself where you plan out what you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At this point, I'm really talking to myself, but I'm still gonna upload it because it's probably, I know it's other people going through what I'm going through. Specifically my air sign people: Libras, Gemini, Aquarius, gang, water, barrier. I'm a living water bitch. Let's see what else. Yeah, let all that old shit fall out. The fall has gone. The winter is here. Now it's time to hibernate. It's time to rest. Get ready for the springtime, because when that springtime comes, it's gonna be time to blossom. But you got Jesus. Yeah, this winter time is about getting your mind mentally prepared. How will you be in the midst of, and when you blossom, even when it's still a cold season, even though it's not physically cold, but like it's mentally cold. That's why in the winter you gotta get yourself mentally prepared for the spring, because it'll be hard times even though it's not coldness. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. It makes sense in my head. So shit, those that get it. Those that don't. You're just not that girl. You're just not that guy. You feel me? Let's see what else. I feel like that's it. The song "I Hate You" by SZA is really prominent in my body right now. So I don't know if that's something I need to get out, or maybe I just need to figure out who does my mind hate. And see, I didn't feel like I hated anybody. I didn't feel like I hated anybody. I mean, I hate what people did to me, but shit, I allowed it. Being naive. Trusting everybody but myself. Period. And maybe that's the space of trust, is that, you know, God, I hear you. Ooh. So somebody, you're possibly experiencing mistrust in your finances because of the opinions of everybody else. That shit dead. It's over. We out of that. That cycle is ended. That's why it's important for you to spend these next couple of little days or whatever just really by yourself, so that you can hear what's going on and you can see it. You don't gotta spend Christmas alone, but most definitely New Year's. Because that's the thing about it too. A lot of these people, they're not going with you into the New Year. A lot of these circumstances, a lot of these mindsets, they're not going with you. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm going to do for New Year's, regardless of it. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know what I want to do, rather, shall I say. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So, that's all I got for y'all. I would say that I want to work out a little bit, but I know my titties going to be falling all out because I ain't got the right bra on. So, I'm going to just leave that there. That's the reading. Y'all want to see my hair? I'm going to go in the house and redo it. Look at the top of it. The top of it, bitch. The middle of it, bitch. I gotta go take this shit out. And we gotta redo it. This shit funny as hell. But it's cute though, right? It's long. Long hair don't care. Long hair don't care. Nah, I'm finna go change my hair though. Cause we got bad bitch energy waking up. Damn, I probably shouldn't have took that off my head. No, for real though. I'm finna get off here. And thank y'all for listening. See y'all next time.